I'm waking up today feeling like I'm already behind. Do you ever feel that way? Before my feet even hit the floor, my mind is racing through everything I haven't done yet. God, I'm bringing this heavy knot in my stomach to you right now. It's hard to just sit here and be present when the world demands so much. I want to start this morning differently, not by running faster, but by slowing down enough to hear your voice. My heart is a bit cluttered with worries about meetings, finances, and the people who depend on me. I'm tired of the what-ifs that steal my sleep and my joy. So, I'm just being honest with you. I need a sense of calm that doesn't depend on my circumstances being perfect. I'm leaning into your presence because I can't carry this weight alone anymore. It's so easy to believe that if I just work harder or plan better, I can keep everything from falling apart. But that's a lie I tell myself, and it only leads to more exhaustion. Right now, I'm choosing to release that imaginary control. I'm opening my hands, figuratively and literally, to show you that I'm letting go of the pressure to be everything to everyone. You never asked me to carry the weight of the world, you only asked me to follow you. As I breathe in, I want to acknowledge that you are the source of my life and my peace. When the stress tries to tell me that everything is urgent, help me remember that your timing is perfect. I want to replace my frantic energy with a steady trust in your goodness, knowing you are already in my future. Sometimes the world feels so loud, doesn't it? There are voices everywhere telling us what we should be doing, how we should be feeling, and where we're falling short. I'm trying to tune all of that out right now so I can hear the one voice that actually matters. You said to be still and know that you are God. That sounds so simple, but it's actually one of the hardest things for me to do. My mind wants to keep spinning, trying to solve problems that haven't even happened yet. Help me to find that quiet center within my soul where your spirit dwells. I don't need a complicated theology right now. I just need to know that you are here, that you see me, and that you aren't overwhelmed by the things that overwhelm me right now. I've been thinking about the specific things that are making my heart race today. It's that one conversation I'm dreading, the deadline that seems impossible, and the feeling that I'm just not enough to get it all done. Instead of letting these thoughts cycle endlessly, I'm naming them before you. I'm laying them down at your feet. You've promised to give wisdom to anyone who asks, so I'm asking for it now. Give me a clear mind to prioritize what's truly important and the courage to let go of what isn't. When the pressure starts to mount later this morning, whisper to my spirit that I am capable because you are with me. I don't have to have all the answers because I know the one who does. My help comes from you and you alone today. It's easy to get caught up in the big picture and feel completely lost. I find myself worrying about next week, next month, or even next year, when you've really only asked me to handle today. Help me embrace the beauty of daily bread. Just like the manna in the wilderness, you provide what I need for the next 24 hours, not a lifetime supply all at once. If I try to carry tomorrow's burdens today, I'll always feel crushed. But if I just focus on this hour, with your grace, I can manage. Help me to stay present. When my mind wanders into the future with fear, gently pull me back to the present moment where your grace is active. I want to live this day fully, without the shadow of tomorrow's stress hanging over me. I've realized that a lot of my stress comes from a subtle kind of pride, the idea that I have to be the one to fix everything and everyone. I'm sorry for the times I've tried to take your place in my own life. I'm not the sustainer of my family, my job, or my future. You are. Admitting my limitations isn't a sign of weakness, it's actually where my true strength begins. When I stop trying to be God, I can finally start being the person you created me to be. I'm stepping off the throne of my own life today and asking you to take your rightful place. I want to move through this day as a follower, not a leader who's lost their way. Please guide my steps and calm my anxious heart throughout this day. I also want to lift up the people in my life who are adding to my stress right now, or maybe those who are going through their own heavy seasons. It's hard to stay peaceful when there is tension in my relationships or when I'm worried about someone I love. I'm entrusting them into your hands, knowing that you love them even more than I do. I can't change their hearts or fix their problems, but I can pray for them. Give me the patience to be kind when I'm feeling frustrated and the humility to listen when I'd rather argue. Soften my heart and help me to see others through your eyes. Let my interactions today be marked by your love, even with the people I find difficult. Help me to be a peacemaker today. I'm paying attention to how my body feels right now, and I can feel the tension in my shoulders and the shallow way I'm breathing. I know that my physical state is often a reflection of my spiritual state. So, I'm taking a moment to breathe deeply and invite your peace into the very cells of my body. You created me, and you know how much this stress is wearing me down. I'm asking for a physical release of this pressure as much as a spiritual one. Calm my nervous system and help me to move with a sense of ease rather than a sense of emergency. I want my outward actions to flow from an inward state of rest. Thank you for being a God who cares about my body as much as my soul and my mind. I'm asking for a change in my perspective today. So much of what I'm stressed about is temporary. A year from now, or even a month from now, these deadlines and minor inconveniences won't even matter. Help me to keep my eyes on what is eternal. When I feel like I'm drowning in the details, lift my head so I can see the bigger picture of what you are doing in my life. You are using even the difficult moments to grow my character and deepen my faith. Nothing is wasted in your economy. Help me to see this stressful season not as a threat, but as a training ground for my trust. I want to value what you value and let go of the things that have no lasting significance. My life is more than my work. There's so much power in just being grateful, yet it's often the first thing I forget when I'm stressed. Right now, I want to intentionally look for the good. I'm thankful for the breath in my lungs, the roof over my head, and the people who love me despite my flaws. I'm thankful that your mercies are new every single morning, which means I don't have to carry yesterday's failures into today. Gratitude changes my perspective from what I lack to what I have been given. It reminds me that even in the middle of a busy or difficult season, there are still glimpses of your beauty everywhere. I'm choosing to focus on your faithfulness rather than my fears. You have never failed me yet, and I know you won't start today. I am truly grateful for you. Sometimes my own thoughts are my worst enemy. I get stuck in loops of overthinking, replaying past mistakes or imagining future disasters. God, I'm asking for your help to take those thoughts captive. When my mind starts to spiral, interrupt me with your truth. Remind me of your promises and bring to my memory the times you've come through for me in the past. I want to fill my mind with things that are true, noble, right, pure, and lovely. Help me to be disciplined with my mental energy today. I don't want to waste it on things that only cause more anxiety. Instead, I want to use my mind to meditate on your word and to look for ways to serve others. Renew my mind today and give me a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. I'm asking for that peace that doesn't make sense, the kind that transcends my understanding and guards my heart and mind. I don't want to wait until my to-do list is finished to feel at peace. I want to have it right now, in the middle of the mess. When things don't go according to plan today, help me to respond with grace rather than frustration. Help me to see interruptions as opportunities and obstacles as moments where you are working in ways I can't see. I want to be a person who carries peace into every room I enter. Let my presence be a calming influence on those around me who are also struggling with their own burdens. Use me as a vessel of your stillness in a world that is constantly rushing and feeling anxious. I'm taking a moment to just remember who you are. You are the creator of the ends of the earth, yet you are also the one who counts the hairs on my head. You are powerful enough to command the stars and gentle enough to comfort a broken heart. When I look at how big you are, my problems start to look a lot smaller. I've been magnifying my stress instead of magnifying you. I want to reverse that today. I'm setting my eyes on your character, your kindness, your justice, your patience, and your unwavering love. Knowing that I am held by a God who is both infinitely great and infinitely good gives me the courage to face whatever this day holds. You are my rock, my fortress, and my very present help in times of trouble. As I prepare to finally close this time of prayer and start the work of the day, I'm making a conscious decision to leave my anxiety here with you. I'm not picking it back up when I stand up. If the stress tries to follow me, I will remind myself that it's no longer mine to carry. I'm trading my heavy burden for your light one. Give me the focus I need to do my work well and the wisdom to know when to rest. I want to honor you with my efforts today, but I also want to honor you with my trust. I'm ready to face the world now, not because I feel strong in myself, but because I know I am leaning on your strength. My heart is settled, and my mind is focused on you. As I step into the actual tasks of this morning, I'm not asking for a life without challenges, but for a heart that remains anchored in you despite them. When the phone rings or the emails pile up, remind me that my identity isn't found in my productivity, but in being your child. I choose to walk through this day one step at a time, trusting that you are providing exactly what I need for each moment. Thank you for the gift of this day and the peace that you have promised to those who seek you. I'm heading out now, knowing I'm not alone and that your strength is made perfect in my weakness. Let my life reflect your love and my heart remain at rest in your presence. I love you, Lord. I trust you with everything. Amen.